All right, the first thing is going to be the big leg shucks. What's up guys, Warrior for Christ ATL here, and we're going to do what's called 4 for the core, another part of our PRT that we do in the Army. All right, so before we go ahead and get started, go ahead and take this opportunity to smash the like button and share, comment as well, let me know what you think about it, of course, as we go through it. And of course, also make sure that you go and check out the previous videos, especially within this realm here. I have a playlist called No Equipment, No Problems. So go ahead and check that out, and it'll be more of the PRT type deal when you don't need any equipment, body weight, things like that. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this. 4 for the core. All right, so the first thing is gonna be the bent leg raise, all right? Now with the bent leg raise, first off, all these things are gonna be on the floor. And again, it's 4 for the core, so we're attacking our core. We're attacking our abdominal muscles, we're attacking our obliques, right? Or our love handles, all right? And also, we wanna target that lower back as well. That is all part of your core, okay? Your inner and outer abdominal walls, the whole nine, okay? All right. And then, so here we are on the floor for our first exercise. There are 4 exercises in the 4 for the core, right? Now what we're gonna do first is we're going to, obviously after being on the floor, we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna place them to the small of our backs, okay? And we'll place them in the small of our backs, either before or you lie down, however you wanna do that, it's up to you. But then what we're gonna do after placing our hands in the small of our back, go ahead and lay down, and here, from here, so technically this is the rest area or rest position. So from the rest position, we're gonna bring our hands, or our legs rather, up to a 90-degree angle, all right? We're gonna perform a 90-degree, knees going straight to the sky, feet straight out, toes up, all right? And from here, we're going to extend our legs straight out. For those who play football, it's known as 6 inches, right? And we'll hold out here for however long you can do so, and we'll bring it back inside. Okay, we'll go for, let's just say, starting out at the beginning, we'll go with 5 seconds. So it'll look like such. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. Here you relax, take it back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bring it back in, relax, back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back in, take it back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back in, relax, take it back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it back in and place your feet down. All right, family, so next up we have the side bridge. Now, with the side bridge, we're going to perform this exercise on both sides. Now, what we do first is we'll go ahead and place our elbow after being on the ground, obviously, right? We place our elbow, and we want to do our best to get it as close to directly underneath our shoulder as possible. Reason being is because, as you can already tell, we're going to be holding up our body, and so you want your arm and shoulder in the best and most safe position possible, so that way you can hold yourself up. The goal, the objective is to hold ourselves up for 1 minute. So we're not going to do that today, so don't worry, but eventually that's what we're going to do. All right, so with the leg that's lowest to the ground, that's the leg that's actually going to cross over this leg here. So we're going to take this foot, and that's actually going to be on the floor. The leg closest to the ground underneath our body, that foot is going to go on top. All right, reason being, when we come up, as you can see, that foot is going to roll over. All right, so to basically another safety tip here, safety reason, we don't leave that foot there and roll over here, because then we put more stress, unnecessary stress on our foot and our ankle in a way that it doesn't roll naturally, okay? So again, the top leg is gonna go on the bottom, if I can get the words in my own mouth, and the bottom leg is gonna go on top, all right? As in such, we're gonna take this hand here, we're just gonna raise it, rest it just on our navel, all right? We wanna pop up, boom, and we're targeting our obliques. If you're doing this with me, I know you can feel it now, all right? So we just come here, hold. The goal is to hold for right now as long as we can. The end goal is to get to at least a minute. We'll come down safely and controlled, all right? So after holding for a minute, we'll come over, switch just as such, and now, just like the other side, that top leg is going to be the bottom leg. The bottom leg is going to go rest on top, place the hand on the navel, elbow underneath the shoulder, contract your abdominal walls, your core, just your whole core, and rise up. Like my team, the Falcons, rise up. Hopefully, we'll rise up next year, because we did not rise up well this year. Another tip. What you want to do is, as you're up, you don't want to roll back, right? You want to come forward and you want your hips forward, okay? It's more controlled. It is a little harder, but with anything that's more hard to do, the benefits are better for you, as long as they're safe, all right? Control back down. Don't just plop down, control back down. So that is your side bridge. All right, fam, so next up is the back bridge. So the back bridge, just like the side bridge, the objective, the goal is to hold that position for 60 seconds. That's the ultimate goal. So what we're gonna do now is, of course, get in a position and just show you how that goes. So without further ado, the back bridge. So without back bridge, we're going to be on our back, all right? Same position like with the 6 inches, except we aren't gonna have our hands under the small of our backs. We're just gonna have them on the side, all right? And from here, what we're gonna do is we're going to, again, like my boys, the Falcons, we're gonna rise up, okay? We're gonna rise, and this is the position that we're trying to maintain, the back bridge itself. Now, what we do is we're going to alternate the legs. So, as in such. So 1, 2, and you should feel this in the leg that's holding you up. You should feel that in your glutes as well. But you want to rise up enough to where you can feel your core engaged in your back, your obliques and your abdominals as well, but you're going to really feel it in the small of your back. But you're going to hold for 5 seconds. You're going to alternate. All right? As in such, you're going to hold for 5 seconds. Of course, you're not going to be here. You're going to be here with your hands. But then you're going to alternate again. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. And you're going to continue this for a minimum of 60 seconds. Once you're done, you're going to put the last foot down, and then you're going to sit yourself down as in such. Now, if you feel yourself sagging, and you get to the point to where you want to be cognizant of the fact that you may be sagging, and you should feel it because you won't feel the tension in your back as much. So if you feel yourself sagging, go ahead and rest for about 3 to 5 seconds, pop back up, and go on back to doing it again. So that is your back bridge. Okay, so the last exercise in the 4 for the core is the Quadruplex, Aka Superman. All right. Now, just like the other exercises, the goal, the objective is to hold that position for a minimum of 1 minute. So I'll turn to the side so that way you can better see. But it's the positioning itself, the movement is going to be like you're walking, right? So don't do the monster mash, left arm, left leg, because either you're going to have to work way harder than you should for this exercise, or 2, you're going to fall. We don't want either to happen, especially the latter. All right? So we're going to take our hands, place them on the ground. We're going to be on all 4s, all right? And what we're going to do is engage our core, make sure we have a flat back, or as flat as possible, or a neutral spine. We're going to be looking down at the ground, and we're going to raise our left leg up and go straight back as far as we can. All right, having our toes pointed to the ground, and we're going to try our best to like push through our heels. At the same time, we're going to raise our right arm and try to perform a straight line. And what we're going to do is just going to fly. All right, but you're going to hold that position for 60 seconds. All right, do the best that you can, and keep that leg straight back and up, pushing through your heel, and your arms going to be straight forward as much as possible. All right, and from then, after those 60 seconds, you bring both back down, and you just switch sides. Push it through your heel, toe straight down, arm straight up. Neutral spine, hold for 60 seconds. And you come back down. And that is your quadruplex. All right, family, so there you have it. That is the 4 for the core. That are 4 exercises that we do in a PRT to help stabilize and strengthen that core. No equipment needed, as you saw. And the next time you see me do this, we'll actually do it in live time. We'll do it in real time. I want you to go ahead and prepare with me because it will be next Wednesday. Okay, so today is Wednesday, not today because we're recording right now, but when you see this, it will be Wednesday, and be prepared for the following Wednesday to do it with me. I'm going to do it all the way through, real time, real little talking, and just getting it in. So be prepared to do it with me. Make sure you check this out, practice it, try it up now, because the goal is next week to go for that minute. Okay, thank you for your time. Don't forget, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, Warrior Salute. Peace.